Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the episode of the Wrestle Arc Podcast. Today it's brought to you guys by SeatGeek and T-Public. I am the trusted one, cashier as always. Joining me here today is the Krakow Christian Vega
Hi there.
and the bastard Raul Bar.
What up?
So yeah, everyone, it is just the three of us today.
I wasn't originally gonna be here. It was supposed to be Ross, but due to personal issues, then he couldn't join.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're supposed to have Liam here, but my
He probably
stipulation
fell asleep again.
he's probably asleep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't blame him.
So
No, I blame Payne for this one.
yes. Today
Yeah,
everyone,
yeah.
we're going to be talking about Sting retiring. Is it really?
What do you mean?
Audio.
Oh,
My fucking headset. That's the reason why. God damn it. Thank you,
See?
Led.
This is why we don't want Payne in charge.
We want radio.
We want radio. Where's radio when you need him? Alright.
Alright,
Stop
So,
happening. That's what
as I was saying, today we're talking about Sting announcing his final match at AEW Revolution 2024. And we have new tag team champions again! Thanks to
Hooray.
fucking Jimmy Uso. So, yeah.
I still have mixed feelings about that, honestly.
Okay. Let's start off with the big thing that's happened. Sting announced his last match. It's going to be at AEW Revolution 2024.
And that is in March.
It's in March.
Wow.
So we have, I think
it's a
one,
week. I
two,
think it's a
three-
week before Mania.
We're gonna
Is it really?
see Sting for a few months before he retires.
Yeah. Kind of saddening just to hear that we're not gonna see Sting next year. Well, hopefully, we are, but only for like the first quarter of 2024. But what are y'all's opinions about Sting retiring?
He's 64 and still doing it.
Which is surprising.
Yeah. People were saying that his final match should be against Darby. I agree. I think it should be against Darby.
I mean, I think that's the perfect way to retire him, like facing his student.
Yeah.
Yeah. And putting him over as well. That would be great.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I feel like Darby's the perfect option for Sting's last match.
Don't get me wrong, Darby Allin is absolutely phenomenal in the ring. It's just a shame he hasn't been given that big opportunity yet. I think this will be his big opportunity that will actually get him to win the world title.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I do agree with you on having Sting face Darby Allin for sure. But do y'all think it's gonna be like a normal match or stipulation or
Sting's retirement match? That's what it'll be dubbed as. So yeah, it'll be normal.
Maybe a normal match. I don't know if they're gonna add like a stipulation or something.
Yeah.
The odds that it could be in the main event as well before Revolution, we don't know. Well, obviously it's not until March, but so far I think that might actually be the main event.
Yeah. You are right about that one for sure.
There we go.
But now the big talk. The big talk.
How big is it?
Big enough that I want to fucking scream. How the fuck is Judgement Day Tag Team Champions again? Thank you, Jimmy Uso. We kindly needed that.
I mean, they only lasted for 9 days. Like, I kind of knew they weren't gonna have a long reign, but the way they lost it is just concerning, in my opinion.
Yeah. Thanks to
Just,
Jimmy. Thanks to
just
Jimmy from
quickly going back to the Sting one. Alex says that he thinks that Sting will stay around, just obviously not wrestling, maybe just a backstage producer, or go to WWE and be a backstage.
That could
person.
work. That could work.
Oh yeah, there could be a perfect role for him since he's retiring.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Back to Judgment Day.
Yeah. Thanks to Jimmy Farty Pants Uso, Judgment Day are fucking champions again.
Did you just say Jimmy 40 Pants Uso?
Yes, I did.
Girl.
What is with these random words you come up with, Peyton?
I don't know, bro, but listen. I mean, I wanted Cody and Jay to have like a good, like a month-long reign. All right. The thing is, I knew,
Well, that doesn't happen.
I knew for a fact that the Damien and Finn were gonna be like win them again, but this gotta be up early.
I mean, in my opinion, they should have done the match at Crown Jewel and let Judgment Day win there.
How
That way Cody would still get involved in the main event.
How?
He had that stare down with Roman.
You're about to ask. You're going to ask, how can it be Roman's fault, right?
Yeah. How's it Roman's fault?
Yes, because Roman sent Jimmy.
That does
That's
make sense.
why.
Well,
Because
I'm
Roman doesn't
still
like the
a
fact that
bit
Jey Uso
concerned.
wasn't champion. So he
I'm
sent
still a
Jimmy
bit
down.
concerned on why they lost it that early, like in the reign. But I get why they did it. So
Yeah. They've
Fine.
planted more seeds now for Jimmy versus Jay. When that's going to happen?
Roman versus Cody, part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jimmy versus Jay and Roman versus Cody. They planted the seeds. Oh, hi, Liam.
There's Liam.
Liam's here. Made it just
Sorry,
in time.
mate.
Welcome.
You're good.
Were
How
you
was your
asleep?
snooze?
Yeah, I had a bit of a nap. Sorry.
Called it.
Kind of
Right.
figured, but
Your
fine.
opinions on Judgment Day becoming new tag team champions?
They should have never lost them in the first place. That's my opinion. If you're just gonna hotshot it to Jimmy and Jay just so they can have a little fun for a week, then what's the fucking point? Like, seriously. And then, yeah, as I said, they should have never really lost them in the first place. It should be Finn Balor and Damien Priest should have still been champs. Then
Yeah.
they could lose it to a more credible babyface team.
Fine.
'Cause
Yeah.
Cody and Jay have just been thrown together randomly, even though it's been
Yeah.
funny. But well, not necessarily totally randomly, but they were only thrown together just because Cody Rhodes is the reason Jey Uso is back on Raw. But
Yeah. So now the
It's just
seeds have been planted for Roman versus Cody part 2 and Jimmy versus Jay.
yes,
Which both are gonna happen in Mania next year.
It's going to be a
Yes.
long build.
Kind of like the John Cena and The Rock build.
Yeah.
yeah. Except theirs started like the year
Yeah.
before, whereas this is like 5 months
6
out or
months.
whatever it is. 6 months, yeah.
Mhm.
Or half a year.
Mm.
Yeah,
But
they've
yeah.
got a half-year build.
Now, Liam, what are your thoughts about Sting retiring and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, there was obviously a lot of rumors and reports around All In, especially like around the All In, All Out sort of week they had, that Sting would eventually be retiring very soon, and obviously now that is the case. Revolution 2024 will be his last show, and I think, yeah, he's done so much for the business in the 4 decades, as Adam Copeland once said the other week. He's done so much for the business in 40 years. Like, yeah, he's he was a main staple of TNA and Impact Wrestling for a long time.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That's where especially I first watched him. I was like, but I'd obviously heard of him before I even started watching wrestling because Sting, much like The Undertaker, transcends wrestling. So,
Yeah.
yeah, for me, like, he deserves this retirement. He's, the 2015 one, obviously, he said didn't sit right with him. I was like, I
Yeah.
agreed. I was like, him getting injured against Seth Rollins, that was a bad way to go out.
Yeah.
At least this time, he's going
Yeah.
out on his own terms. So that's good for him.
And he can finally have his neck surgery after.
Yes, he can.
Because
Which is
he's
where?
been putting that off ever since he got injured.
Yeah.
Now, there is now with those two
And let's Sami Zayn for world champ. I agree.
oh
Yeah, why not?
I'm down
last
for that.
last week we did get an answer of who got traded to SmackDown, which was Kevin Owens. So we almost were right from last week. Because I think yeah. So Owens is now gonna be on SmackDown, thanks to the trade. Which basically now confirms the team of him and Sammy are now done. So kind of sucks, but it for now. But it is what it is. Not gonna lie, I'm very excited to see Owens back on SmackDown to see what he could do there. Not gonna lie, he might face Roman again at Crown Jewel, but who knows?
I sense Kevin Owens versus Nick Aldis at WrestleMania. We'll get to Nick Aldis in a little bit, but I sense
yes. Yes.
Right. Now, speaking of Nick Aldis, so Nick Aldis finally made his WWE debut, and he is now the SmackDown General Manager, whilst Adam Pearce is now the Raw General Manager. Nick Aldis made his debut and basically shook hands with Dominic Mysterio and said that he is a big fan of his dad.
That was so funny.
Just endeared himself to the audience straight away.
Yes. So Nick Aldis is a face.
Yep.
Completely different to what he did at TNA, where he was just the biggest heel, and he was just a boss. I'm pretty sure you remember the Gladiators series.
Vaguely.
Yeah. Nick Aldis was a gladiator under the name Oblivion, and he was the biggest bastard there. He is now a face.
So yeah, but that just means him and Adam Pearce are both face authority figures.
Isn't Aldis like the longest reigning NWA champion?
He is indeed. He's also married to Mickie James.
That he is.
That guy's just winning.
Yep.
Dude, seeing like I saw him first as Magnus in TNA. I'm very excited to see what he can do to SmackDown.
Same. I think he's going to cook.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a good GM. Like, he's not going to take any shit, especially, and I don't know.
Especially not with Dom.
Yeah, especially with Rahul's theory that he could face Kevin Owens at WrestleMania. But, and then we'll see. I mean, I've already said this. It's weird for me that Aldis at the age of 36 is not wrestling.
Exactly. That's why I do think he'll make his debut at WrestleMania.
Maybe a big place for him to do it, but he just sort of randomly popped out of where he was at ringside.
He'll make his singles debut at Mania, but I think he will show up at the Rumble.
Question is, who would he face as his first opponent?
Kevin Owens.
Oh, that's actually a good choice.
I might
Clayton,
go.
Let's ask you a question. Explain to Ella how Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns is going to happen at Crown Jewel when it's clearly going to be LA Knight.
Listen, bro. I forgot LA Knight's gonna be fucking facing Roman Reigns. Okay, I see everything. Okay,
I think Roman versus Kevin could happen again at the Rumble next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, they love doing that at the Royal Rumble, don't they?
Oh yeah, like literally
It's
every
just a
time.
Royal Rumble namesake. It's just a Royal Rumble namesake
Prob-
now.
They're
Probably
just
Rumble.
phasing at the Royal Rumble every
Probably
time at this
Rumble.
point.
Exactly.
Kevin's lost every time.
Unless Kevin somehow magically beats Roman and wins the Undisputed Universal Championship.
Unless he wins by DQ, you never know.
Aled said you forgot LA Knight. Wow, an LA Knight fan forgot about him. Peyton, your rebuttal.
Yeah.
So are you, bro.
Oh.
The lad doesn't like LA Knight, we all know this.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like he doesn't like LA. What are you talking about?
Roman still isn't advertised for the Rumble. Keywords
Is
you
it?
said, Aled. Still.
Key word.
He will be there. Like,
He will be.
I don't care if he's not been advertised as of yet. That he will be there. It's a main.
It's the big four.
It's one of the big four pay-per-views.
It's
It's
big
the
four.
start of the road to WrestleMania, especially it was set up. Whoever's got Roman down the line in where is WrestleMania this year? Philadelphia.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. Brock Lesnar. Let's speak about him for a little bit. He's not advertised for Crown Jewel.
Yeah.
Thank the
Wait,
Because I
Lord.
think he won't. He
Wait,
won't be
who's
there.
that? Yeah, I can't speak. Who's that advertised?
Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar.
Right.
Oh, Brock. Yeah. He could
Personally,
show up
I
for like
think
a surprise or something, but I doubt it.
he doesn't need to be there, in my opinion.
He doesn't need to be there. Yeah, he's just save him for the road to Mania.
Exactly. Brock
Mhm.
Lesnar makes WrestleMania a bigger deal, so if you bring him back around, well, even in the Royal Rumble, that'd be nuts. So, you know,
Trey bring up a good point. Speaking of Crown Jewel, apparently Bianca was on the poster of it.
and that's my response. And I don't care. But Bianca Belair, for me at the moment, seems to still be taking the time off. So whether or not
Well,
she shows
that
up,
time off.
Didn't we get our first match of Crown Jewel with Rhea having that fatal
No.
5-way women's match?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, that's confirmed. That's confirmed.
Yeah, but
That's
he
the
said,
only
is
match
that the first
confirmed.
match confirmed? No, the first match
Not the first
confirmed
match,
was
but
Seth
it's
versus Drew.
Oh no, the first one was Seth versus Drew. That was
Okay.
confirmed.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that was confirmed.
Logan Paul
Wrestling
versus
fan.
Rey Mysterio is going to have that Crown Jewel. Also, Logan Paul.
Rhea, I wish you good luck because you're facing
She's
Raquel.
she's gonna retain. Don't wish her good luck. She don't need it.
Yeah, she will
Oh,
retain.
Exactly.
Yeah,
He's gonna win
yeah.
anyway. How?
You
That's
have-
the
There's a
question.
reason why Zoe Stark is in the match, so she can take the pinfall.
Why the fuck is okay? Oh my god. Zoe
That's weird. I
Stark,
thought Raquel Rodriguez would take
Raquel,
the
Nia, who else?
Zoe.
Well, I know.
Shayna.
Okay.
Hazen, we just read that from our heads.
Well,
Yep. Hey,
well, the thing is, I forgot about Shayna. Okay.
fake wrestling fan here, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, I read it from Wikipedia, but I still remembered because I watched
Actually-
Raw this week.
Actually, Vega.
Oh,
Actually, Vega, you think that I'm actually wearing my fake wrestling fan shirt, right?
no one said that. No one said that. You are a fake wrestling fan.
Really?
Exactly. Even if you're not wearing the shirt, you're still a fake fan. Deal
No, he
with
has
it.
to put his camera. Oh, he's wearing that one.
Look at what he's wearing.
That's very weird.
Recently just got this
It's a
today.
classic. It's a classic Wrestle Arc title.
Wait. Oh wait, I
Turn
can't
the
see it.
camera off. You're ugly.
I can't see his camera anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't want to see it anyway.
Yes, Trey. Hashtag fake wrestling.
Trey, get
Bro,
out, bro!
Hashtag fake wrestling fan.
Why are you?
Well, I
why are
mean,
you? Why are you
We all
not?
know. We all know you watch 0 hours of wrestling a week, bro.
Saying you're a fake wrestling fan, you
Right.
know it.
Anyways,
So
yes,
deal with
Logan Paul versus Rey Mysterio might happen. It probably will happen at Crown Jewel. After
Yeah.
Logan Paul calls out Rey Mysterio after he beats Dylan Dennis.
Yep.
Could eventually
there's
win the
also-
title. That
There's
would be
also
interesting.
the added caveat that he's appearing on both SmackDown and Raw this coming week.
Yes.
Hmm.
So I should imagine he'll
Right,
confront
you can't
Ray.
just tell a good question without answering it. At least answer it. At least attempt to answer his question.
Mhm.
But yes,
See-
as Liam said, there is caveat that Logan Paul will be appearing on Raw and SmackDown.
So it makes me wonder, like, are they going to have his feud with Ray take place over both shows just so they can build it a bit more properly instead of, just on SmackDown? Because then it'd be, 4 shows instead of 2? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, because then they'll have this Friday, then they'll have this Monday, then they'll have next Friday and next Monday. So,
I think Santos will turn on Ray at Crown Jewel and Logan will win.
maybe. Be a bit curious to see Logan win a championship like that, but he's already a heel, so
Yeah.
that makes sense.
For sure.
Even though he was a total
Yeah.
babyface against Dylan Dallas.
So yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
Right,
we'll see
what
happens.
happened on the past Monday Night Raw?
Well, besides
That was-
fucking Judgment Day, winning the titles again.
Yeah, rightfully so. That's what I said. Good that they're champions again. Should have never lost it in the first place.
Right, let me get the results on the show.
Please.
There we are. Right. So, Shinsuke Nakamura defeated Ricochet in a Falls Count Anywhere match. That match was superb.
Yeah, it was actually a lot
That
of fun,
was-
to be fair.
That was a banger.
The part
Ricochet
that I
did a
loved
shoot.
was when Ricochet told Hurricane, "Stand back, Hurricane. There's a Ricochet coming through."
What a mark.
What?
That was
And
my
his
favorite.
backflip, and his backflip of the Titantron as well.
Yeah, he did that, and then he also did a shooting star press in the crowd. Off
Yep.
somebody held him up, and then he did it in the aisle, or whatever you want to call that area.
No,
I
that.
don't care. Carry on.
That was my mic.
Was that a
I think
sneeze?
I
I think
knocked
he
it
fell
down.
over. I think he fell over.
No,
snapped
my mic fell down. God damn it.
It's
Bruh.
an expensive piece of equipment. Be careful.
Hmm.
Yes,
Continue.
no, Bianca will face Peyton.
No.
Bianca Belair versus
Bianca
Peyton
Belair versus
Cash.
Peyton Cash.
No.
Crown Jewel.
Yes, Alette also made a good point. Jade Cargill went face to face with Becky after going face to face with Charlotte.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's really getting her nose in other people's business.
As Alette keeps on saying, WWE have made her so important over the past month than AEW did throughout a 503-day reign.
Yep.
Mm.
Because we've all said that Tony Khan can't book a women's division properly, and WWE actually know how to somewhat book a women's division. They're getting better
Yep.
at it towards the end of this year, even though they've been kind of hit and miss this year with it. But
Yeah.
yeah, they're
They're
doing a good job
treating
of
Jade
making
like
Jade
big
seem like a big
deal right
deal
now.
and setting up future feuds for her. So that's all very good news.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The next thing
means
that
you-
happened on Raw was that Ludwig Kaiser beat Johnny Gargano.
Why? That's my
Because
take.
Tommaso Ciampa is injured.
Mhm.
Yeah, Timmy Champs is injured, but
For God's
having
sake.
it was Johnny Gargano's first match back since a legitimate injury, and he lost. But I suppose if they want to keep going with this angle where Ludwig is basically Gio's supervisor, and they don't want to anger Gunther, they have to keep winning.
Yeah.
Mm.
But in my opinion, DIY will eventually become a team that's taken seriously and will defeat the Judgment Day for the tag titles. So
Because right now they're being displayed as a joke.
Yes.
Alez has just sent something into us. AEW star Ricky Starks has successfully trademarked his name. Starks has locked down his ring name to cover action figures and toys. Starks previously filed his name to cover merchandise such as clothing back in May. Is this him getting ready for WWE?
Possibly.
Because he's not being treated right in AEW currently.
Oh,
No, he's kind of just in. I mean, he's in a bit of
He's kind of
a.
stuck in Collision currently, and that just doesn't draw anyone in.
Oh,
No, there is that.
Speaking of not drawing anyone in, I recently saw a video of Sting retirement speech from a fan's point of view. Yeah, he did his retirement speech to an empty fucking arena.
Yeah, but we know
Well,
that.
he didn't.
We
he
know
didn't
that
know, 'cause
AEW
the fan-
struggled to get people to buy their tickets. We've seen pictures of that before.
Really, because that show was supposedly like near enough sold out. 100 try
Yeah.
tickets and
Yeah,
Bullshit.
is it
no.
is it Tony Khan? Can I ask something? What was the point?
I doubt he's watching this, but okay.
What was the point of having three brands, 3 shows based on your company when the main one gets more views than the other 2?
Huh? I did not understand that question at all.
Hold on. His main show, right? Hold on. Let
Yes,
me.
AEW Dynamite.
Yeah, his main show gets way more views, right? And then the 2 other shows, right? 2 other shows
Yes, Rampage and Dynamite.
are
Sorry,
shit.
Rampage and Collision.
Yeah, you thank you. The other 2 are shit because 1, your tickets don't sell. Or 1, your tickets don't sell. 2, the viewings, shit. The viewings have the ratings have been fucking shit, and literally you have your shows still continue even though half of the fucking arena is empty. Like, dude.
Isn't it on the hard cam side of the arena? Or...
No,
Yeah.
It's like literally around the arena.
Yeah.
Oh.
Around the arena. Nothing.
Oh, dang.
Absolutely nothing. It's like, whoosh. It's like,
Yes, the Collision was Punk's show. It's not Punk's anymore, and still being run.
yeah.
To be fair, who even watches Collision? I only watched the first episode and that's it.
A good 300,000 people told you.
Yeah, that I've said I've been saying for weeks that's been a problem for AEW. Like their attendance numbers are down, their viewing numbers on TV are down. You know?
AEW is still in the red. It's been reported a lot. AEW is in the red.
Yeah,
It is making a huge loss.
It's just, it's just not good.
Yeah. Right, back to what we were talking about what happened on this past Monday Night Raw. We spoke about Ludwig Kaiser defeating Johnny Gargano. Rhea Ripley versus Shayna Baszler ends in a no contest after Nia Jax, Raquel Rodriguez, and Zoe Stark came out. So that basically set that match for Crown Jewel.
Mm.
Yeah. Nothing really much to talk about there. Gunther defeated Big Bronson Reed to retain his Intercontinental Championship. The reign continues.
that was big meaty.
That was a
boys
very good
slapping
match, though,
meat.
not gonna lie.
Yeah.
2 big man slapping man meat.
Yep. The historic reign continues.
And it will continue until he eventually drops it to, I don't know, somebody.
Question is, who's going to be the one to take it from him?
And
Yeah.
when would he drop it?
I think before Royal Rumble, because he's going to win the Royal Rumble.
Or
The
maybe
best
at
way
the
to keep him
Rumble.
strong is if he loses it in a multi-man match and doesn't get pinned.
Mm.
Yeah, that could work.
Or even if TLC was still a thing, a TLC match.
Maybe. Yeah.
True,
Yeah.
but I think it would. I wouldn't say would make sense if he drops it at the Rumble, and then he wins it later on, like the Royal Rumble match.
Yeah.
I don't know, because him being pinned would make him look weak.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yes, I know he's broken the record for the longest Intercontinental Championship reign in WWE history. But for him to be pinned and then I don't like that. The way that he should lose it would be in a multi-man match.
Yeah.
With him not being pinned.
Yeah, you're right. But question is, who would be in the match?
Exactly.
We're just gonna have to wait. And see.
Chad Gable should have won it.
Yeah, Chad Gable would have been a perfect opponent to drop the title,
And now they're back to treating him like a joke.
but they're not doing anything.
See, here's the thing,
Yep.
right, about Chad Gable. I don't think that was ever the plan. I just think they wanted it for that Chad Gable's good in the ring, right? But the fact of the matter is, his character is not meant to be serious.
Mm.
So it's they couldn't necessarily have him beat Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship, and even when the title match happened, I don't think it was when Gunther had the record at that point. I think it was before it. So it was never going to.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Never going to happen.
Mm.
So, but the fact of the matter is, I don't think WWE ever had the plan to take Chad Gable seriously, which is a shame, but it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I just don't know who's gonna win the Intercontinental Championship.
Neither do I, but we'll see, I guess.
We'll see what the story plays out. And we've spoken about Finn Balor and Damian Priest winning the Tag Team Championships. Right. Moving swiftly on to NXT this past Tuesday. So, Cody Rhodes' final announcement. Obviously, he wasn't on the show, but he did make one decision before his time as the guest general manager ended. Trick Williams was added into the triple threat to make it a fatal four-way number one contender match to the winner will face Ilya Dragunov at Halloween Havoc. Trick Williams was attacked by an unknown assailant. I think it's very obvious. We know
It's Carmelo
who that
Hayes.
person was. It's got to be Carmelo Hayes, right?
It would be the perfect option.
Yeah.
It's got to be him. He was a bit jealous.
Jealous?
What were you saying, Peyton?
Jealous? Right?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. We're talking about Trick Williams being attacked. Who's even attacked him?
Mello.
Good.
Yeah.
It was definitely Mello. Yeah, I agree, Trey. What if Punk attacked him?
It could have been. A lot of people are saying it could have been Wesley or somebody like that, but I think it's Mello.
No. Never in a million years. Look.
Jay was on NXT also. We'll speak about that because that happened towards the end of the show.
Yeah, I'll let. No.
Right. Chase U winning the Bada Bing Bada Boo Battle Royal.
Yeah, that was
Bada bing, bada
interesting.
boom.
I thought it was going to be
Boom.
like the Creed brothers and Los Lotharios were sort of,
Creed
being
brothers
heavy.
got eliminated by Los Lotharios.
Even though they
So the way that
eliminated
the Bada Bing Bada Boo Battle Royal worked, I can't remember how many teams there were, but the final two teams would just square off in a normal match.
I think there was 10 of them, maybe.
Don't even know. But the final three teams were Chase U, Los Lotharios, and the Creed brothers. The Creed brothers eliminated Humberto Carrillo from the Battle Royal. However, Angel Garza was still in, so technically Humberto Carrillo wasn't eliminated. They
Well,
both
it's not
eliminated
even
the Creed
that.
brothers.
It's not even that. Apparently, if one member of the team got eliminated, both of them did. But the thing is, the referees were distracted by an ongoing brawl on the outside, so they didn't see Humberto get eliminated. Then, obviously, they both got back in and eliminated the Creed brothers.
I didn't watch this part of NXT about what happened.
Yeah, the referees were trying to sort out a brawl at ringside, and then that obviously happened when one of the Creed brothers
Yeah,
eliminated.
in the end, it was Chase U versus Los Lotharios, and Chase U won.
Yeah, I think
Chase,
They
Andre
won
got
from
Andre
distraction
got-
from the Creed brothers.
Yeah, Andre got the pin, I think, with like a
Yeah,
sort of
yeah.
roll-up
Andre
type of thing.
Chase was the one who got the turn.
Yeah, Andre Chase pinned Angel Garza.
Girls.
The next match, Carmen Petrovic defeated Jada Parker in the NXT Women's Breakout Tournament first round match. Carmen Petrovic is a martial arts expert. Opinions on
Yeah.
her?
Yeah, she's lame, I can't lie.
Of course, you say that.
But no, she was good. I thought she was quite impressive in the ring. Her sword skills, especially, they're quite cool. I thought they were. Yeah,
Yeah.
she reminded me of the bride in Kill Bill. That's who
Yes.
she reminded me of. Like immediately, just the yellow outfit and the sword. I was like, it's fucking Uma
Yeah.
Thurman in Kill Bill.
The next thing that happened was Roxanne Perez and Kiana James's stipulation at NXT Halloween Havoc. They'll be fighting
Lights
in a
out.
They'll be fighting in a Devil's Playground match.
Oh, Devil's Playground, yeah.
Yeah, we've seen
Lights
that
out.
happen.
Lights Out was Gigi Dolan and Blair Davenport.
Yeah.
My bad.
This is Devil's Playground. We've seen that happen with Damian Priest versus Johnny Gargano.
Yeah, this should be fun, I guess.
Yeah.
Kiana
Lyra
James.
Valkyria defeated Tina Knox.
This was a good match, you know.
Yeah. Natalia was there. Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. I've completely forgot that they were the tag team champions.
Yeah, I think they're gonna do them two versus Natty and Knox at some point for the titles.
I think it'll be a crown jewel.
Maybe a crown jewel.
I won't be surprised. Yeah, it could be there. And then I think that sort of played into the finish of it, where Tegan was a bit distracted, but then Lyra.
Yeah. Team was a bit distracted. Lyra Valkyria won, and then Becky and Lyra got personal.
Yeah, they have history, so you know.
That match is going to bang at, I think it's next week.
Yeah, I think it's the main event of next week because
that's going to bang. I think Lyra will. I think Lyra will win.
Yeah, possibly. We'll see.
I think this is a good time for Becky to drop the title now. I think it's time for Lyra to run the division.
Maybe we shall see.
Yeah. Lexus King, formerly known as Brian Pillman Jr., has another promo.
And
he will be
basically
coming to NXT soon.
And also congrats to Rhea for actually main eventing a chamber next year.
We're not talking about that,
Trust me, bro. There's no source to back that.
It's not confirmed yet.
It's true.
There's no source. So
it's
not
true.
Channel House hasn't reported it yet, I think.
No. Let it actually confirm
But
it.
we'll talk about NXT. We'll talk about NXT anyway. So